All right, in this video, I want to cover some of the actual nitty-gritty tactics that I use, and I'm going to break down actual videos and my thinking behind it, and hopefully it's going to give you guys some ideas who's posting for a marketing gyms. Give you some ideas just behind what I do. So my name is Jonathan Day. I've grown the gym page to Roman Empire Gym from 100 to 153,000 followers. Currently on TikTok, it's at 20,000. So did this over a span of 3 years. TikTok, we just recently started. It's already doing pretty good, and I just want to talk about how I did it and maybe give you some advice on how you can go out and do it yourself. So as you can see here on TikTok, we've got this video for 1.8 million, 1.9, 281,000. So anyway, they're doing pretty good. Now let's click. Anyway, so I'm using a pretty simple setup. Now for you, I'd recommend your iPhone, but I have a camera, it's on a gimbal, and I'm doing these shots, but this is a little bit more advanced. This is kind of some of the stuff that I've been able to work towards over time is leading up to this. But whenever you're posting videos, I'll actually go to the Instagram here. So the Instagram has 153,000 followers. This is the one we've been working on the most. Now, for Instagram, so this is simple, right? As you see in my shots, I'm practically just trying to keep it simple, just show off the gym like it was real estate. And I try to make every single shot when I'm editing very intentional. I'll actually give you a live breakdown of me editing in person so you could see step by step what I'm doing. But for example, here we try to use carousels, which are being pushed like crazy. So I try to take like the news approach. It's not like it's coming from the gym page, like talking about the gym, right? It's just like exclusive look inside this 5 million warehouse gym in League City, Texas. And it's telling you to swipe, right? And here you go, you're swiping through, you see the different parts of the gym, like you're showing off the product. You've got to have a good gym. Like, dude, you can't market something that's just trash. So one of the reasons why Roman Empire Gym is so successful is because George took the time to build something that's great. I mean, look at this red wall with the logo on the wall and the lights. Like, it's different, it's unique, it's not something you see all the time. Okay, so of course, if I start to film it or you start to market it, it's impressive. You can't make something that's bad impressive just because you fucking put a filter on it or did something like that, right? You need to have a good product and it'll naturally look better. So that's what we were doing here on this video where you got this carousel. So this is another one here. This one I did, it was a picture in the background and then we added the H squat. See, again, this is like you have gym equipment that is, it's interesting. It is different. That's where the power of the marketing comes in. Now, in this specific case for this gym page here, so right, Roman Empire Gym, crazy looking gym equipment that actually feels amazing. What you're expecting is that you're going to see something you've probably never seen before and you had no idea. You want to see what it looks like. Here it is being demonstrated. It's such simple concepts. Just show people. Like if you have a gym right now, just show people the machines you have and demonstrate them. Don't just take a picture of the gym equipment and expect people to know what it is, how it works, and what it does. Like, show them. Okay, here's a machine that when I first saw, I was so excited about it. It's going to be this Megamass chest press in this slide here. When I saw that machine posted on another gym page, my freaking brain lit up. Like, I wanted to go visit this gym just to try this machine because of how exotic looking it was. Like, I'm picturing the way that it's going to feel on my chest using it. Like, that is what these clientele that we're targeting like to do. Now, if you're a gym that, and you don't have people that are excited about equipment, they're not bodybuilders, like they're not enthusiastic and love to work out, you're going to have a much harder time. They're probably not going to care. If you got weight loss clients and people that are just getting into the gym, your general population, I don't think this is going to do the same thing. They're going to benefit more from you posting things like nutrition guides or here's a workout that you can try. Like, just hand them the stuff. Like, give them things to do. Here's an outfit that you can wear and you promote that. Or here's a workout that you can do. Here's a little fast. Here's a diet, blah, blah, blah. And give them little tips, resources, PDFs, all that sort of stuff, because that's what's going to help them. Okay, but here at Roman Empire Gym, like, we are promoting the gym as a serious lifting environment. It's like where you go to get away from the crunch or the Planet Fitness and to fit in with a different crowd of people who have been training or love to train and actually like to explore the gym in more detail. So they want to try machines like this. And you keep going in here. Look at this Panada, right? Like, yes, Marketing wise, it's doing good, but yet George had to spend nearly $6 grand on this machine. Okay. You got to understand it's a two-part system. You need a great product that is worth being talked about. It has to be unique, and you need to do everything you can to make it unique. Okay. It's not just to be Instagrammable. All right. There's a lot of people that'll talk trash because it's like, oh, it looks like a social media gym. It looks like a lighting gym. You know what? Are they paying your bills? No. The people who actually go there, who are actually supportive, if someone took the time to comment that, they're not they're not a customer you want to deal with. I promise you they're not. Okay? The people that actually support you are usually quiet. So you're always going to have a more like a bucket full of negativity online and almost nothing with the positive. And I say that in the sense that like when someone sees these, like there's so many people that think it's cool or that look like it's an awesome gym to train at that you probably have built. And I mean, they might not comment. They might not say something, but someone who wants to say something negative, it's so easy for them to just comment something, and they're more likely, they're just that type of person, okay? So don't get so caught up on that. Do what you got to do to make your gym unique. Yes, pull out your phone, pull out a camera, market the business. Like, there is two crowds of people. There is the members who are anti-social media. They want to go in there and just get a good workout, super grunge. If that's who you want to attract, that's fine. Don't expect to spend, like, don't you're not going to make a lot of money off these people because if that's the way they behave, they believe in the good old $25 pay it cash, cancel whenever you don't pay sort of gym membership in a tiny office or a fallen apart building. Like, while yeah, I think it's cool, I don't want to own it. I don't want to deal with those members. Okay, so you got to know right away, is that what I want? No, I don't want those kind of clientele. I want the people who are going to appreciate the quality stuff, who are going to take pictures and they're going to post about it. And then those are people in their sphere marketing your own business. Like, the word of mouth is going to grow so much faster because they're actually talking about your product. Okay, so it takes some of the stuff off your plate. So not only do we actually create content about our machines, but other people are always coming to the gym, visiting and posting about the machines that they're using and making content. Okay, so that's one of the super powerful things about siding with individuals who like to make content. All right, yes, there's a couple people that are disrespectful. Get rid of them. Talk to them. Gone. Easy. All right. So this is really, really important that you have good quality equipment and your product is amazing. So it's easier for you to market. Now all you got to do is demonstrate it. Okay. Like, tell the name of it so they know what it is. Show them what it looks like. Again, don't just take pictures of the stuff. Show them. And load some weight on it too. I actually like the videos where I load weight so they can see how the machine looks. All right. And then we got carousels. These do amazing. 14 back machine. Like, think about magazine cover. Like, stuff that just makes you want to click. The click is the most important thing for you to get because without people clicking, they will never see anything else you showed. Okay? All these slides do not matter if the first one doesn't make you want to click on it because the rest of it's trash. No one's going to see it. So the very first thing needs to be intriguing. It needs to be interesting. It needs to have some sort of like lure to it. All right, curiosity. Here's 14 insane back machines. And then you look at the cover. I chose one that looks crazy. You've probably never seen before, and that's why it got so like it performed really well. Then you can have some comedy stuff, right? Everybody knows that GTA 6 has been taking forever to come out. So what I did was I filmed it in a way to where it almost looked like a video game, and the song was kind of like a GTA 6 sounding song. And I wrote out this caption here. I mean, just take a minute to read it, but I just was being funny with it. All right, so some of that stuff gets a lot of comments. That's doing amazing as well on TikTok. Right? Is this gym worth $100 a month? Like, just get people's opinions. You can keep the shots very simple. This was shot on my iPhone. Like, guys, this is the template. Right here without a camera. Shoot it on your phone. Now, yes, I do put it in my editing software because I'm going to do that, right? It doesn't matter. Shoot it with your phone. Keep it super simple. Don't pan too fast. Like, just boom. I showed it. Like, the objective is to show off the area. So we break it down. You can see, right? Dumbbell section. Let me pan around and show the dumbbells. Okay, let me show the helmet. Let me show that I got competitors, the stairway, the posing room. All right? Think about like real estate. And when I say that, I mean real estate is about showing off the space. So show the space off. Show how big it is. And then continue to post again, these equipment videos, man, show off your equipment. Just show off the stuff. And if you just, like, even if you feel like you have basic stuff, just show it, man. Just show the machines that you have at your facility. All right, get some models demonstrating it. We have Ava here demonstrating the leg press. So, right, it's going to get people to click. Boom. And then now you got her demonstrating the leg presses. Simple as that. Women always get more attention. So go find a woman in the gym who's comfortable with this and just be like, hey, I'd like you to demonstrate some of the machines in here. Bam. There you go. Word of mouth. We got Cora demonstrating machines, right? I like these pictures. They're good. They show off the machine. They might be great for the members that follow your page, but the reality is it's just not going to perform the same as a video would. All right, check this one out, right? You can do stuff like this with your gym. Inside Look, one of Texas' largest gyms, or one of these hidden gyms that nobody's ever heard of, like little things like that. And then you go swipe and you see the equipment, or you show off the space. Like, you just got to keep posting, guys. So this is a little bit of insight here behind some of the stuff. Let's see. What else do I want to show you? You can do funny skits. I think the skits are good. I mean, the ability to make people laugh is like extremely valuable. So if you make something and it's good, like, people are going to come back and they're going to want to watch it. So it's good to like mix things in there like that if you're comfortable with it on camera, but it's not a necessary thing to do. So there we go, guys. Show it off. Show it off. Like, here's these videos too. This is a reel format. This one actually got a stupid amount of views. Where are we at? So we had our trainer, Matt. He basically was going to show off the leg presses. And what we did in the video was we just, I filmed him doing like 1 or 2 reps, and he showed off the machine, and then we just moved on. So this is a format that you can do on your phone. Have somebody just demonstrate the machines one by one. This is like all the leg presses. So show off all the leg presses, or show off all the chest machines. Or if you're more powerlifting focused, like show people deadlifting in the gym. Most people, they're really just trying to understand the atmosphere. What is the age of the people that are training there? I mean, look at this. So this was during an event that George hosted. What age do you think everyone is in here? Can you see? They're not old. They're not dragging their feet. They're not coming to the gym with their little tennis balls in their walker. Like, these are younger individuals, largely because they replicate what the owner is. So that's just how it rolls. So whatever your age group is, like, target that, man. Dive into that. Build an atmosphere that you really, really like. And again, like, the social media stuff takes off. Okay, we've been able to collaborate with C4, Dark Sport. Freaking Mr. Beast heard about the gym, came out there and worked out. I mean, it's crazy, dude. So as you grow, as you develop, and as you get to a point where you can hire somebody to start taking over the social media, that's really when it's going to level up, because, like, of course you're running your gym, right? Like, there's already a lot to it. And it's a whole other thing to go out of the way to learn how to market it on your own. So I'm trying to show you like the bare bones, which is like, if you really just need to do it yourself, pull out your iPhone, go on Instagram, find a song, or just, I'll save you so much time. Go to this Instagram page and freaking use every single song that's on here, replicate the format the best you can, and just post it. Look at the captions. Like, that nobody knows. The second they read a caption and then you post it, like, they're not going to make the connection, guys. So, like, just scroll down in here, pick some of these formats, just use the audio, and then post it and show off your gym. And that's pretty much what we're doing with the TikTok here. Most of the stuff that's been taking off on TikTok is going to be stuff like this. So I'm going out of the way to really make that red pop. I'm using what's called speed ramping. So I shoot the videos in 4K 60 so that way I can slow them down. Now I have an effect right here in DaVinci Resolve. It's called Speed Ramp Pro by PixFix. Really, any sort of speed ramping. What a speed ramping does is it just like allows you to control the speed of the video. So it speeds up. It speeds up in the beginning, slows down, and then it speeds up at the end. It's a little bit more of an advanced technique. It is not necessary. It's just a little extra stuff that I'm doing to make these videos pop a little more. But again, it's the gym. Like, you really got to show off the gym. And you can't guarantee which video is going to take off. Like, you have got to just post. What we do is, like, we post, and I make sure that I hit that daily goal. of posting once a day, and I try to get to twice a day if I can. And I'll just go to work the next day, or the weekend will come around and we look and we all of a sudden we see a video's blowing up. This is the most recent one right here. It's got 140,000. It could get to 300. It could get to 500. Like, you don't know. It's like when people talk about the stock market. Like, you cannot predict the stock market. You just have to dollar cost average. You just need to continue to invest out of habit. All right. So you need to continue out of habit to continue to just keep posting videos, man. All right. Check this one out. Oh, and whenever there's trends, right? So there was a trend with the kid on the front of the boat. Aura farming is what they call it, where he was doing the dance. So basically what I did was I just took that song and I made a video to that song. Okay. Like, that is huge. Like, if you really want your content to take off, try to take something that's already going viral. This might be just going to TikTok and seeing what's trending, or just scrolling through the reels to see if you notice something that's common. Like, for example, something that was trending and we took advantage of it was this, the whole couple cheating at the Coldplay concert, right? So I put a twist to it. I photoshopped him into the window, said "not again," and you can read it, right? He visits. He was just trying to blow off some steam, was claiming that he had no intentions, and this got tons of views, man, because the wave was going up. People were talking about it. So, utilize this. There's a lot of people that probably never heard about the gym until they found that post. So I hope that's helpful, guys. Like, I hope that's a little insight into the very particular ways that I'm breaking down these videos and shooting them. Let me see. Hang on in there. Let me see if I can find you a couple videos that I shot on the iPhone. Like, if I go further down, right, you'll see the marketing has changed quite a bit. But this was shot on iPhone. So this one got, I think, 6 million views. I showed this in the last video here. But as you can see, all my iPhone, I just scanned a key tag showing them you're a member. Boom, video pops up, shows off the dumbbell section. Like, sometimes simpler just works so much better. So keep that in mind. Like, you don't have to make this crazy edit. Just like, if you got a decent dumbbell section, then just show off the dumbbell section. Be like, check this out. Like, what do you think about this dumbbell section? Or what are you going to hit today? What are you going to train? I don't know. Captions are a whole nother science, man. Don't overthink it. Just freaking post something. Here we are. This is the original one. 9 million views. Very, very similar. If you have, again, when something takes off, keep that format. Give it some time and then try to repost something similar, again, with a different song or so. You can also take pictures of your gym as well, but make sure you don't just post one photo. Make sure that when you take the picture that you use what's called a carousel, so you can select multiple pictures and do a swipe. And so this is also something that works really, really well to just showcase your gym so that people can look around and they can see the equipment that you have in there. But nothing crazy, nothing too crazy. Super, super simple. And over time, when you got the money, hire a videographer, work with the guy, coach him, teach him how to see things. When I first started working with the gym, I was so concerned with making a cool video. And when I would watch the videos, it's like, this is dumb. Why am I showing a close-up of a lat pull-down handle? Who cares? Why am I showing Cybex super close, not even showing the machine? Like, no one cares. Like, there are things that look good on camera because you're a videographer, you think it looks good, and then there are just things that most people don't care. Like, well, I don't care about this cool shot you got. Like, I wanted to see the machine. I want to see the gym. So you need to learn to detach from what you think looks good and put yourself in the shoes of the person consuming it and ask, with every single shot that you put in the video, why is this, like, what is this showing the person? What are they seeing out of this video? This got an insane amount of views. It was shot on my iPhone. I stood on the corner of this bench, the decline, and I just panned around the gym. So simple. All right. And then all these views, all these people, make sure in your bio, right, you put a couple things that make you stand out, and then your website here. That way people can go to your website. You really need a website, guys. If you don't have one or you got questions, reach out to me. I built one for the gym, and we're still currently working on it at the moment. But I'm telling you, the website makes a huge difference. You want to make sure you've got a website that shows like it's not just slapped together. Like if you have a bad website, it's going to be cringe and it's going to devalue the quality of your gym. When people see it and it's hard to navigate, it's going to be terrible. So we're still currently working on this, but we're basically trying to keep it really, really simple. They can see pricing, they can see all that good stuff, but it's just showcasing what the facility looks like, right? And we want them to go get memberships. We want them to click and shop for the passes, just to see the options available. That's usually what most people will do. They're going to see your social media profile. Something's going to intrigue them. Hopefully, you're posting something that makes them want to come by and visit, which is showing the gym equipment, okay? And then they're going to go to your website, see your pricing, and if they like what they see, they're more than likely going to get directions, and they're going to go visit your gym on the weekend. So that's what happens. All right, guys, that's a wrap. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Check out the last video if you want a little bit more of an overview and kind of like the mindset on how I was able to get the gym page to 153,000 followers. But let me know what else you guys want to see, man. I am full of knowledge, and I'm always happy to share. I actually will show you guys something. I just invested $6,000 into Alex Hormozi's $100 million playbooks. And I'm a huge believer in investing into information and continuing to improve and grow. And honestly, guys, if you're not doing something to learn and to better yourself, risk, like the lack of knowledge is risk. And the one who prepares himself and has knowledge is reducing risk. It is very risky to not have knowledge. And so in all of this and all this stuff that I've learned, that I'm teaching you here, I spent countless hours reading and studying and learning, and whatever it is that I'm like doing day to day, that night I will go and I will read and I will study and I will learn so that I can come back the next day with a new perspective on how to get past the problems that I have right in front of me. Okay, because like a mind expanded never returns to its original dimensions. And so most of the time when you're facing a problem, it's because you just can't see around it. And in order to see around it, you've got to elevate your mind so that you can see over the wall, so that then you can see what's really happening. Okay, so in more practical terms, if you don't know how to post on social media, then go pick up this book right here. I'll show it to you right now. Okay, if you're trying to get better, Day Trading Attention by Gary Vee. Okay, go pick up this book. He will show you exactly what you need to do. This book talks about how social media is the modern advertising. Making ads is completely different. It's changed, and this is how you keep up with the landscape. But he'll give you some real world examples in here. And if I can freaking find them, I'm trying to help you guys out here and show you a little insight snippet. But it's basically going to teach you about how to post and times to post and where you should be posting and what you should be doing and how you should be making your content. You know, it'll show the difference between, right? Here's one right here. He was explaining how these people have 139,000 followers on TikTok and they only have 1,400 on Instagram. And yes, while it is important to double down and do one fairly well, once you've kind of got a system going, go ahead and hop over there, because there's people that spend time on Instagram and don't get on TikTok. Okay, so go ahead and nail it down, do really good, but then move on over. And it just shows you formats that you can copy and how to search for things that are working so that you can just replicate them. Like, you don't need to come up with this stuff from scratch. You just need to understand how the game is being played. And if you can do that, you can put more money in your pockets. And to do that, you got to get more customers through the door. So again, thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. Happy to help. Hope you enjoyed this video.